A lot of people do not see the actual component where you're capturing a moment that's been set in time, where the person will be able to see back in 20 years' time, this is the moment that they can tell a story about to their grandkids or whatever. Hi, I'm Z from Iceberg Media. I own Iceberg Media for the last 6-7 years. I've been doing photography for 20 years. I came over to Australia by a story from my parents telling me that I was on holiday. And then 2 days after, I was in school. Growing up in high school in Perth got me into a lot more interested in the area of photography and capturing moments. And then during my uni times, I actually went into working as a photography printer, and then managed to go into business with my parents, and we bought up Curtin Photography, which is next to Curtin Uni. And then that got me into professional photography after when digital came in, so here we are. My first gig was mainly shooting a wedding on my own, and seeing the couple crying in front of you, that kind of gave me a little bit more joy, and also finding that motivation to say, how do I actually make it a consistent thing to actually help people capture their moments that they can relive forever. Personal struggles with being a photographer in my industry. Obviously, market nowadays is so competitive. How do you be unique and make a living out of it? When I was starting out, that was one of the main concerns. Obviously, running a business, money is very important, but my main key driver has always been passion. When you have passion, you do not look at the clock. No matter how much time you spend on it, it will never burn you out, because you're always passionate about learning, especially in photography, because coaching a young team member to do something that they're passionate about, they put a lot more effort, and that helps them create something a bit more unique to themselves. I'm always still learning from younger people, learning from older people. The knowledge that you get from the right mentors helps you sort of learn all different aspects of photography and video. One of my biggest highlights would be meeting an artist that wanted to have a photo with you. So having Elvis Presley's wife asking to have a photo with you, that has humbled me a lot by knowing this market that you're in. It all comes down to how genuine you are with people you deal with, the clientele. I guess the next stage in where I aim is basically creating a community that we can actually foster. If there was something valuable for my end that I can pass on, good. What I would tell my younger self would be, do not be narrow-minded on your creative output, because anything can happen. You can break the rules and create something different. So it's not always about rules that you have to make to create something. So have a little bit more open-mindedness on what can be done